Out of the 1 lakh people who bought electric cars last year, you'll hardly hear complaints about the lack of charging, even though India isn't exactly known for its public charging infrastructure. So, what's going on? The thing is, most people who buy EVs in India today rely on home chargers. But if India wants to move on from just 2% EV penetration to 30% by 2030, that means convincing the fence sitters to get over the fear of charge anxiety, waiting for chargers to come up in the nearest malls or office complexes, or worse, just getting stranded on a highway with family with no help for hours. So, to get to the next set of buyers, charge point operators or CPOs can just set up more public chargers, right? It's more complicated than that. To keep over 50 million EVs moving, we'll need around 1.3 million charging stations by 2030. That's nearly 4 lakh chargers per year, as per a recent report by Forbes Mazars. The cost of setting up this vast network could range anywhere between 17,000 crores for slow chargers and 1.95 lakh crores for fast chargers. Can you imagine? CPOs like Charge Plus Zone, GeoBP, Xeon, etc. work on limited cash flows, and a lot of them are private investor backed. They are soiled by concerns over high costs, uncertain returns, and a fragmented regulatory landscape. But frankly, they're doing their bit. Now you understand it's a classic chicken and egg dilemma. Without widespread charging infrastructure, EV adoption lags. But without more EVs on the road, charging networks struggle to expand. The growth of India's EV ecosystem is at a risk of stalling if India's automakers like Tata Motors and Mahindra don't have larger skin in the game. You speak to any of the 20 plus CPOs operating in the country today, and they will tell you the same thing. Without automakers stepping up and taking a bigger stake in charging, India's EV future could be running on empty. Globally, automakers are leading the change. In North America, for example, 7 of the world's leading automakers, BMW, General Motors, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes-Benz, Stellantis, have joined forces to form IONNA, a high-powered EV charging network. Similarly, there's Electrify America. Originally, it was launched as a Volkswagen initiative and has attracted an investment from other major players like Kia, Hyundai, and Mercedes-Benz. In countries like Europe, South Korea, and Japan too, automakers have formed strategic alliances to accelerate charging. They recognize that widespread EV adoption hinges on a robust and accessible charging infrastructure. So why aren't Indian automakers following suit? Even if OEMs put in just 5% of their EV investment into charging infrastructure, it could unlock almost 20 to 30% EV penetration for the future. The challenge is capital allocation. Early stage chargers have low utilization rates, making returns uncertain. For listed companies especially, that can be a tough call. But 2026 could be a turning point. With more visible fast chargers on the road, new launches, and better products expected to ease challenges like range anxiety, EV adoption should move up from the current 2% that it is at today. The road to India's EV future isn't just about more cars, it's about automakers stepping up and investing in the infrastructure that keeps them moving. And that could change everything. Thanks for watching Autocar Professionals POV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe